Hey guys! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be DIYing upcycling my wardrobe. Basically, I'm doing a separate video where I'm transforming the whole room, painting it, putting carpet, decorating it, getting new furniture. But in this video, I just thought I'll do a separate video on me actually doing the upcycling because it's going to take a while and people might just want to watch this instead of watching me do the whole room. So I'm going to try that. I'll insert a clip now of what the wardrobe looked like. So obviously it's very dated, it's not very pretty, it's just the Ikea standard furniture which doesn't really have much character about them. Just a bit boring in my opinion. I mean, I would have loved this wardrobe painted white a few years ago, but I just feel like I want a bit more excitement in a piece of furniture, you know? I've never actually done this before. I've painted furniture, but I've never properly tried really hard to upcycle it. So I'll show you where I'm at right now. As you can see, the wardrobe is now laid down. I've filled in, I'm not very good at this, so don't come for me. I filled in all the holes with wood filler. And now today I'm going to sand all that down and then prime it and then paint it, but I probably won't do all of that today. And then I've taken off the drawers and the doors. Today I'm going to try and add the trimmings around the drawers. I haven't decided on what handles I want yet, so I think I'm just going to fill all the little screw holes already in there, just so if I do end up using them we can just drill back through them, but if I don't, it doesn't mean I have to fill it in and repaint it. So I'm going to do all that now. I'm going to fill in all these holes and all the holes on the doors and the holes there, because the handles it came with I'm not a big fan of. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. I have filled in all the holes and I've also wiped the top of this because this was horrendous. It was full of dust. Can't decide whether to paint the top as well because it's a very tall wardrobe and I've never seen the top, but I don't know what the view is from taller people's view. I don't know if they can see the top, so I might just give it one rough coat and then just make sure it's all white. So my dad left me a sander. He's taught me how to use it. Pretty sure I just pressed this. I'm going to go around and sand everything ready for painting. I'm hoping these dry in time. I don't know how long I actually need to leave them. But I need to wear a mask apparently, because it's going to get very dusty. And open the windows fully. Right, and also, these are the handles that it came with. And I think I want wooden ones, but I can't decide just yet. I need more time. Right, let's get sanding. Whoa. It is about an hour and a half later and it's finally sanded. That took so long. I had a mishap with it at the start because my dad said wear this mask, it's gonna get dusty, make sure there's nothing important in here. It just wasn't getting dusty and I was like, this isn't, and it didn't look like it was doing anything, it still felt smooth. So my dad was like, we'll change whatever sandpaper we've got, and I was doing it on 40 and we have an 80, but I'm pretty sure the 40 is harder. But I changed it to the 80 just to see and it worked a lot better, so I don't know. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like now. I also went over it with some just sandpaper on my hand, just to do these bits and right at the bottom where I couldn't get with the electric sander. So I've done it all around there as well, and now I need to do the drawers, but I don't know when I actually can. It doesn't say on the tube, but it feels dry, so I'm just gonna sand it. And there's also one hole down here that I didn't, I must have forgotten to fill. So I'm just gonna fill that now, and then hopefully it'll be dry later. So before I sand the drawers and the doors and start on them, I'm actually gonna wipe this clean, the top bit, and paint a primer on it so I can paint white on it, just as like a trial before I start painting everywhere else. Because obviously this isn't going to be seen unless you're like 9 foot. So but I thought I should just trial it just to be sure. Wow, I should probably use a roller. Well, here we are. It is now 12 o'clock and I started doing this at about 10:30, so it's not actually taking me that long. But I've fully sanded everything now, including the wardrobe doors, and I've also sanded around the edges because I'm going to paint them. And then the top is all primed, the paint stuck, which is a good sign for the rest of the wardrobe. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. There is some holes at the back, but there's just no point filling them in because it's at the top, no one's going to see it. So yeah, and my dad got me this tool. I think it's called a mink block. Don't quote me on that because I've got no idea. Also, excuse the fit. I'm obviously can't wear proper clothes to paint in, so I've just got my old like flowy trousers on and a jumper that I did like, but last time I painted I got paint on it. So here we are. So it comes with this saw. So I think this is how I want it to look. Obviously that will be the masking tape. So now I'm gonna get, there is a tape measure somewhere here, a tape measure and a pencil, and just line up exactly where I want everything and draw on it so I can easily stick down stuff. I'm scared. This is the scary part because these were quite expensive. These were £4 per strip, so I don't want to mess up. So yeah, I'm going to measure this and really try and make this accurate. First piece is cut. That took me way longer than it should. I didn't understand how to use this. I thought you just pressed as hard as you could. Apparently not. You just really lightly do it and it works. I did mess up, so I had to recut this one, but I didn't waste any, which is good. As you can see, there's a light pencil marks around the side, which is where I want to cut and add this on. Oh my god, I think that's gonna look so good. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Okay, so I've obviously done this one. As you can see, the little indents here, it doesn't fit perfect, but I can add a little bit of like filler there just so the paint doesn't make a crack. I figured out, well, I read, this is called a meter box saw. Meter box and saw, not a minx box. Don't know where I got that from. I now know it's called a mitre box, not a minx box or a meter box, a mitre box. See, you learn something new every day. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. Wow. I think this looks so cool. I really thought that they would be enough, but I am one little piece short and I couldn't make out of the little pieces anyway. So I'm literally, I've done the 2 side pieces for that one and 1 long one, but I need 1 more long one for that last drawer. But it's okay. I need to get out of this room today anyway and go for a drive. It's probably going to take an hour there and back to B&Q, so that's brilliant. I am back. That took way longer than it should have. I just browsed around B&Q because why not? Right, so I'm going to now cut this and start gluing them, which is scary, but it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it will be fine. They're all cut, woo! Now it's time to glue them and I'm really scared. I'm literally so scared to do this. Some of them though are wonky, so like they won't, so I put this on, this side comes up because they're a bit like wonky, so I'm gonna have to put something on them when I glue them down. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna do it, like I may as well. Okay, I've drawn a line, so I'm just gonna try and stick to that line as much as I can. It's on! Okay, I might just leave this drawer so that can just stick for a bit, because I need to line them all up and I can't do that when there's two big paint pots in the way. I've done it! Yay! They all fit together actually quite nicely. I'm really shaky because that was really scary. I'm hoping it's straight. I can't really tell, but it looks cool. Woo! Now time to do this one and then I'll come back to this one. All three are now done. I've just got these paint pots on them because I don't want them to ping up, because there's three that are really twisted. So I think, so one of them has stuck down, so that's good. Tell me that the other two will. That one's fully done, none of them are twisted, easy peasy. I wish I didn't get any twisted ones, but it's fine, we move. I'm now starting to prime. So I've masking taped all of the inside and I've just started to prime the top bits. Oh my god, it's gonna look so good, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Ooh, so that's dry and primed, so I can paint that afterwards. And the paint is sticking, which is good because I don't have to sand anymore because I hate sanding. I have figured it out. But yeah, I'm going to start painting. Wow, how exciting. I don't want to get these little, can you see the little texture that the roller makes? I don't want to get that onto the wardrobe, so hopefully that sinks in. This, I finally primed it all. Very nice, very nice. Fully primed now. I actually can't wait for it to be white. It's going to look so nice. And I've also gone through all of these and filled in the edges with the wood crack filler, just where the joins didn't join together properly, or when it lifted off I had to do some on the side because it had lifted off a bit. And yeah, that's good. So now I'm just about to paint the wardrobes. The doors are now painted except for the bottom, which I'm just waiting for the top to dry so I can flip it over. Same with this one. But I'm first going, I've just sanded down all the little wood filler I put in to the cracks, and I'm about to prime. We have gotten far today. I'm very proud of myself. So I'm going to now prime these, which is exciting. I have officially primed everything and given everything one coat of like furniture paint. It actually is starting to look good. I'm so excited. Obviously it's still very patchy because it needs another coat, but I went over this side with a roller and that side with a paintbrush just to see which effect I liked better. And these are what the drawers are looking like. I absolutely obsessed with them. And I'm thinking, I still haven't picked the handles, but I'm thinking I'm going to get wooden handles. I think that will look really cute because it's going to be like white and wood, the theme. Because my bed's going to be white, and then I'm going to have wooden, a wooden bedside table, and then like just wooden bits around the room. And yeah, I'm actually really excited. It looks so cute. Good morning. Jesus, I look a mess. But it is 9:46. Honestly, at uni, I never saw this time. I was waking up at 12, 1, but not today. We're being productive. So the paint has dried. It looks really good so far. I'm really happy with it. And the drawers, oh gosh, that's too early. The drawers look so good as well. I'll give you a quick tour. This is what the drawers are looking like. It's still very patchy, but I think one more coat and it'll be good. I think they'll look so good with the little wooden handle. I think that's what I've decided to go for. I haven't ordered them yet. Yeah, I'm gonna get started on doing, hopefully, the last layer. It'll be fun. Everything has now had a second coat. Is it second or third? Third? Third coat? I think a third coat. I think it needs another coat. It's annoying, but I may as well do it right. I've spent all this time on it, I may as well just give it one more coat. Like, what's another half an hour? So the drawers are looking really good. It's just the wardrobe size. They're just getting a bit patchy and I don't know why. Like, there's just some patches that won't cover and I'm scared it's because I didn't sand it properly. But fingers crossed they cover in the next coat. I need to wait until it's fully dry though, because I feel like if I start painting it when it's like half dry, the paint will start coming off and it won't cover properly. So, excuse my hair. Okay, so I think it's all dry enough to go for the last, fingers crossed, layer of paint. I mean, I could probably get away with this, but it's just patchy and like the drawers look nice, but I just want to do one last coat and pray to the gods that it sticks. It's officially painted. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I am literally obsessed with these drawers. I want to do this to every single drawer I own. Even though it did take a while, it looks beautiful. And I want to get some brown handles, like wooden handles. So I need to get on that, but there's no point ordering them yet anyway, because my dad needs to screw the holes in and he won't be back till the weekend. But the wardrobe is fully painted. There is still a little bit of patchiness, but I think I can deal with that. When we lift this up, the bottom may need a touch up just because it's been on the floor and I've just been trying to dig at it, and I have a feeling the sheets are stuck to it. And there's a bit of hair on there. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, so I have a feeling the sheets are stuck to it. Oh god. So I may need to just paint over that quickly. So all that's left to do now with the wardrobe is wait for it to dry and then pick it up and put it back together. And then add the handles, but that'll be later on. So it is now time to empty the wardrobe and lift it up. So I need to take all of this out. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it all, but it's after going to go somewhere, and lift it up and then put it all back together again, because I think, pretty sure, yeah, it's all dry, or like dry enough to touch, maybe not dry completely, but yeah, I think I'm going to, should we do this? Because I won't be able to reach these. Oh, that's such a nice line. Wow. Look at that. That looks so good. The wardrobe is up. Hi! Happy birthday, Poppy. It's Poppy's birthday today. Happy birthday. Yeah, the wardrobe is up and it looks so good. It's just in the middle at the moment because obviously I still need to paint the walls. But yeah, it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. Oh, that's wet, Pops. Wait, that's wet. That's wet. She's so cute. But yeah, I think I'm going to put the drawers in now. I can't really remember how my dad got these off, the doors. Pretty sure it's got something to do with these screws, so I'll try. I mean, there's no harm in trying. The one thing I was concerned about was the back, because obviously it had been lent on the floor, so, and it had got attached to the dust sheets. There is a few scuffs up here, but they're not really noticeable, and if I have the time I'll just touch them up, but at the minute there's nothing, they're not major, so it's not bothering me. But should we put the drawers back in? Shall we? Yeah. Cutie pie. Right, I'm going to put these in and we'll see how they look. So the wardrobe is up, the doors are on, everything looks so good. The only thing left is handles, but I'll come back on this vlog in a few days and show you them once I figure out which ones I want to get. But I'm actually obsessed with it. The handles will make it 10 times better, but so far I love it. Ready? This is what it looks like. So obviously it's very plain at the moment here, but I love the drawers. The drawers look sick. I think with some handles here, it will make the wardrobe look a lot better, because obviously at the minute the wardrobe is quite plain, like the actual wardrobe part, and the drawers are really cool. So I think with the little things that will look nice, and I might get some command strips and put something on there, I don't know what, but yeah. So I will be back in a few days once the handles have been put on. It is actually about 5 days later. It has been a crazy week. The room is done. That is why I'm stood by the door, so you don't see anything of the room. But I am going to show you the finished wardrobe. It looks so much better than I ever could have imagined, and the handles just add so much to it. I'm so happy I went with them handles. So I'm going to insert a clip now of the before. So obviously it's like a orangey wood, it's very dated, it just isn't the aesthetic I was going for. And this is the finished wardrobe. I'm trying not to show too much just because the rest of the room is around and I've not revealed that yet. But I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Like, these handles are just so nice and exactly what I wanted. These are actually from Amazon. They were literally like £3 per handle and they look so good. I've got so much storage now because obviously majority of my clothes are still at uni, so I literally have nothing, no clothes basically here. So these, oh, I'm just so happy with them. Like, just the handles add so much, and the trimming, the moulding around the wardrobe, everything just turned out so much better than I ever could have imagined. So that is the end of this video. I have also upcycled my Ikea Alex drawers and some other Ikea drawers. I'm not really sure what they're called. They will be in the video coming after this, and then after that will be the full room transformation. Oh, I'm literally in love. I love it so much. I'm looking at it right now and oh, it is beautiful. It's everything I ever could have imagined. I'm so happy. But yeah, I'm so happy with how the wardrobe turned out, and yes, I may have done a few things wrong, but the end result turned out how I imagined. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.